Take me through your emotions of senior day. This is your 4th year of collegiate soccer, second to last game here at Lower Soccer Field, but you got an unbelievable result, a draw against the top team in America. What's going through your mind?
Oh man, it was just an emotional day from the beginning, happy tears, sad tears, just knowing that we're coming to an end in our thing, and we knew it was going to be tough coming into Stanford, but we knew we had it in us, so I think all the emotion from seniors, like putting it on us, playing for the seniors, just really put us over the top and made us ready for this game. We were excited coming into it more than anything.
At what point did you really think the offense and the midfielders and just everybody in general settled into this match and started to flip the pressure on Stanford there?
I think it was really right off the bat. We saw them in their warm-up, and their warm-up wasn't anything super special, so we were like, okay, we're coming into this prepared, we're ready. They're not respecting us as a team, and we could tell that, so we were just ready to go right off the bat.
I think they took their foot off the gas a bit there in the second half.
I think they thought they had it, definitely, but we knew that we weren't going to settle for anything, and we were just going to keep taking it to them. So that was a fault on them.
You've been working on pressure, particularly on their defense, their back line, all throughout the season. Their goalie got lazy, made that one mistake, and Morgan made him pay. From your vantage point, did that just work to perfection there?
Oh, definitely. I mean, we knew that she liked to play short and put the ball down, so we were working on pressuring the whole time and going at them when they had the ball at their feet, so it's definitely paid off.
Is it a big relief to you all now as a team, too, knowing that with this result, a spot in the NCAA tournament is all but secured, and depending on what happens with UW, the chance to host is right back in play again?
Oh, definitely. I mean, we knew that we had a chance, but having this finish that we did here really set us over the top, so we're pretty ecstatic about that, just ready to go and excited to see where we're going to end up.
You're an offensive player, but what can you say about the defense? 3 team saves. Rachel's playing out of her mind there, particularly in the first half. It's patchwork because of injuries, but how has that group gelled and really come together so quickly?
Oh man, our defense is a brick wall, honestly. We've had a lot of adversity to overcome with them. They've had a few players plugged into the spots that didn't know if they were going to be playing there or not, and they've really come together. They work well together, they talk a lot, their communication's awesome. Yeah, they've helped us out a lot, obviously.
Switching gears now to UW, because my deadline is Tuesday. We want to get this going. Unbeaten streak of 14 matches against them now. What is the significance of that to you, especially being an in-state player who chose to play at Washington State?
Right. I mean, I wouldn't say it puts a whole lot of pressure on us. I think it's just kind of a fun rivalry to know that we're the better team in the state. We just have to show up and play like we are, just like every other year. Don't want to break that streak.
I don't want to say Todd is superstitious, but he's definitely set in his routines.
Oh yes.
Do you address the rivalry, the winning streak at all as a team? Maybe not with him, but just as a group?
Yeah, we do. We definitely hold that with us and know that it's just a thing in the back of all of our minds. We don't want to be the team that breaks that, and so knowing that the rivalry is there, the streak of not losing, it just puts just a lot more excitement in us.
And I don't want to marginalize or generalize other sports, but you look at football, men's basketball, women's basketball, UW gets the blue chip athletes out of every state, particularly in the Seattle area. That's not the case here with women's soccer. Why do you think that is?
I think just when we bring recruits in, we just show them what the Coug way is, what it's like to be a Coug, and how much different it is and prideful in being a Coug it is here. And I don't think UW has that, so I think that works as an advantage for us too.
Is it, like you said, is it culture, just, building a winning program over the years, this brand new facility that you have, or is it kind of a combination of all of the above?
I feel like it's a little bit of all of it, but we definitely preach this is Coug soccer, we are Coug soccer, and we have a certain set of standards that we like to hold for ourselves, so we kind of put that on us. If we aren't having a good game, that's the main point that we make, is this is not Coug soccer, so that kind of gets all of us motivated to get back into it.
Now, you talk to the average Joe, though, who doesn't really follow soccer that closely, they'd probably automatically assume that UW has the better program. We know that's not true, but does that piss you off ever at all?
It's frustrating. We definitely don't get the respect that we deserve in any game against any team, especially UW, and it is frustrating, but it's always nice to come out and prove them wrong every time, so that kind of just motivates us even more, fuels the fire.
Couple more now for you. As an in-state player, just thinking generally, what's the perception by and large of UW versus WSU if you're going through that process as an in-state recruit?
For me, it's a community. It's a community town, small town. It's really prideful in being a Coug, and for me, I like that. I like being tight-knit. I like the community aspect, the feel of it. It's just so much different than big city living like it is over there.
And soccer is so popular on campus here. How much of an impact do you think the professional soccer landscape in Washington and Oregon has played in, the growth and popularity of this sport on campus?
I think it has a lot. I feel like a lot of people weren't super aware of like who we were and what we did out here. They just kind of walked past the field and say, "Oh, there's the soccer field," I think, kind of thing. But I think we really made a name for ourselves and brought attention to it as a whole.
Do you follow the Seattle Reign or the Portland Thorns at all?
I do a little bit, yeah.
Who's your favorite professional player?
Ooh, professionally, I'd say I honestly follow the national team a lot more. So I would have to say Megan Rapinoe is one of my favorites. I see her as an idol to me. Like the way she plays on the field, the way she handles the ball, that's a good one. And Tobin Heath as well. Her footwork's just amazing.